Have you ever wondered why your cat can go from cuddly to cranky in the blink of an eye?
Oh, hi, kitty, kitty. Hi, little fella.
What if I told you there are things happening right under your nose that secretly drive your cat nuts? Today, we're diving into the top 10 things your cat hates the most. But remember, every cat is unique. What drives one cat crazy might not faze another at all. So, let's explore these pet peeves that make our feline friends tick. And hey, if you enjoy learning about the secret lives of our whiskered overlords, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Number 10. Dirty litter. Cats are absolute clean freaks. In the wild, they bury their waste to avoid attracting predators, so to them, a dirty litter box is like a neon sign flashing danger. If their box gets too filthy, don't be surprised if they decide to do their business somewhere else, like your favorite rug. Studies have shown that most cats prefer unscented clumping litter because, let's face it, who enjoys a smelly restroom? Wild cats roam vast territories with plenty of litter spots, sometimes covering several kilometers. So, when your indoor kitty limits themselves to one tiny box, they're doing you a huge favor. The least you can do is scoop it daily and give it a proper clean regularly. Plus, at the end of the day, they'll be curling up next to your pillow. And who knows where those little paws have been just 5 minutes earlier? Let that sink in next time you think about skipping the litter scoop. Number 9. Strong smell. Ever light a scented candle or spray perfume only to see your cat bolt from the room? You're not alone. Cats have noses 14 times more sensitive than ours, meaning strong smells like citrus, vinegar, or air fresheners can make them wrinkle their little noses in sheer disgust. But they're not just being fussy. It's a sensory overload for them. Studies show that cats avoid citrus scents because they're reminded of toxic plants they instinctively avoid in the wild. And it's not just citrus. Strong odors like garlic, onions, mint, or even gasoline are overwhelming to their 200 million olfactory receptors. So, the next time you're freshening up your space, remember that those strong scents might just be too much for your sensitive feline friend. Keep those overpowering smells far from their curious little noses. Number 8. Loud noises. Cats are the ultimate lovers of peace and quiet. So loud noises like fireworks, thunder, or even the dreaded vacuum cleaner send them fleeing for cover. With their super sensitive hearing, capable of picking up frequencies up to 65 kHz, it's way beyond what humans can detect. High-pitched, whirring sounds are especially terrifying for them. While you're blasting music or vacuuming your carpet, your cat is probably plotting their escape to a quieter kingdom, most likely under the bed. Research shows that sudden loud sounds can trigger stress in cats and even lead to long-term anxiety. That's why your feline friend becomes a blur of fur as soon as the blender revs up. So maybe next time, give them a little warning before unleashing the noisy gadgets. They may not thank you, but at least they won't spend the day hiding in the closet, cursing your love for cleaning. Number 7. Wearing costumes. Cats are born with an innate sense of style. So when we put them in costumes, they're not exactly amused. It's bad enough that you try to make them wear anything other than their sleek, natural coat, but throw in a taco costume? That's just too much. While we find them adorable dressed as a pirate or a bumblebee, they're likely plotting their revenge. And trust me, they will remember. A 2020 study revealed that clothing stresses cats out because it restricts their natural movements, making them feel trapped and frustrated. It's like putting a human in a too tight sweater. You're definitely uncomfortable. Cats are all about stealth and agility, and a costume is basically the opposite of that. Number 6. Bath time. Cats plus water equal disaster. If you've ever tried to bathe your cat, you already know it's a battle of wills. And guess what? You usually don't win. In their world, water is for drinking, not for getting drenched in. Cats are meticulous groomers, spending hours keeping themselves clean, so a bath feels like an unnecessary and very wet punishment. Studies show that most cats dislike water due to their fur's unique texture. It doesn't dry as quickly as a dog's fur, making them cold and uncomfortable for hours after. Your cat might forgive you for giving them a bath, but they certainly won't forget. So unless it's absolutely necessary, maybe let your cat handle the grooming department on their own. After all, they've got it covered, and you'll avoid a soaked and scratched up arm in the process. Number 5. Closed doors. Your cat might not care about a room all day until you close the door. Suddenly, it becomes the most fascinating, forbidden place in the world, and they'll sit outside, meowing like it's the end of days. Cats are incredibly territorial creatures, and they hate barriers that separate them from their kingdom, which of course includes every single room in the house, especially if you're in there and they're not. A closed door feels like you're cutting them off from part of their territory, and for a cat, that's simply unacceptable. Next time you shut a door, brace yourself for the relentless chorus of feline protest. They won't rest until the door is open and balance is restored to their realm. Number 4. Car rides. If you've ever taken your cat on a car ride, you know it's a nerve-wracking experience for both of you. Cats are creatures of habit, and being trapped in a moving vehicle is the total opposite of their safe, controlled environment. From the sudden stops to unfamiliar sounds and strange smells, a car ride is a sensory overload nightmare for them. Studies show that even short car rides can elevate a cat's stress levels, with some cats experiencing heart rate increases of up to 25%. To make matters worse, the destination is often the vet's office. So, if your feline friend seems to hold a grudge after a road trip, don't be surprised. Next time, consider offering a treat before or after the ride. It might not make them love the car, but at least it'll be a peace offering. Number 3. Cold temperatures. Cats are natural sun seekers, always finding the tiniest patch of sunlight to curl up in. When temperatures drop, they turn into grumpy little furballs, desperate for warmth. Have you noticed how they follow the sun around the house? That's because cats are heat magnets, doing everything they can to stay cozy. With a body temperature of around 101 degrees Fahrenheit, they need more warmth than we do to stay comfortable, especially in colder weather. Unlike us, cats have limited sweat glands, only located on their paws and chin, making their paws particularly sensitive to temperature changes. If you notice your cat has cold paws, be sure to provide extra warmth and comfort to keep them happy and cozy. Number 2. Chaos. Cats thrive in calm, controlled environments. Loud parties, kids running around, or too much chaos in the home will send them scurrying straight under the bed. They love routine and predictability, which help them feel safe and secure. Research shows that chaotic environments can significantly increase stress in cats, putting them on high alert. This stress can sometimes lead to behavioral issues like aggression or over-grooming as they try to cope with the disturbance. So, the next time you're hosting a party or rearranging the furniture, remember to spare a thought for your little furball. They're likely watching with wide, anxious eyes, just hoping the human chaos will end soon. Number 1. Being ignored. At the top of the list, being ignored. Yes, cats may sometimes act aloof, but they actually crave attention and affection just like anyone else. If you're glued to your phone or computer for too long, don't be surprised if your cat starts making their displeasure known. They might paw at you, meow insistently, or even nudge your hand to remind you of their presence. Cats are social creatures who thrive on interaction, and when they feel neglected, it can cause them stress and frustration. So, the next time you find yourself absorbed in a screen, remember to take a break and give your furry friend the attention they deserve. So, which of these things does your cat hate the most? Or maybe they don't mind at all? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye for now.